Good morning, dear professors. I'm Zhujiang. My topic is research on the impact of outsourcing and cooperation on automobile enterprises under economic globalization. Take personal automobile company as an example. This is the agenda. It contains introduction, research background, research questions and objectives, literature review, gaps identified, theoretical and conceptual framework, research methodology, question and answer. This paper will take personal mottos as an example to conduct research and explore the advantages and disadvantages of enterprise business outsourcing and the impact of its maturity on the development of an enterprise. As a giant in the automobile industry, Porsche has standardized its finished product outsourcing and technology outsourcing. This paper will further study it through the analysis of its outsourcing data and enterprise benefit data, and some examples. Outsourcing is a collection concept noun that actually includes many different contents and menus. For example, it involves the external sourcing of the services used to perform the internal activities of the organization, in which case the organization establishes a contractual relationship with the service provider, thus reducing and eliminating the original company's direct management and control of the corresponding activities. The center of gravity of the world car sales market is gradually moving east. In the past decade, the Asian Pacific region has been the fastest growing region in the world. In addition, with a large population, the automobile ownership rate is obviously low, and the market potential is huge. In the long run, Asia will be the biggest target market for cars, and it will inevitably be the focus of many automakers. The research aim is to summarize the experience of personal operational strategies for tackling economic globalization and overseas markets. The third research aim is to explore the strengths and weaknesses of subcontracting. The fourth research purpose is to glimpse trend of the automobile industry and provide suggestions and reference for the development. First, how to analyze the strategies of different car companies to deal with economic globalization. Second, what is the positive impact does outsourcing and cooperation bring to car companies? Third, what are the negative effects do outsourcing and cooperation brings to car companies? Fourth, does Perseus' operating strategy apply to other automakers? Fifth, what is the impact of outsourcing and corporations on the world economy? This is gaps identified. And this is the theoretical and conceptual framework. population. Research subjects selected the sampling is the method of drawing a part of the subjects from the whole body according to some rule. In the investigation, observation, experiment, and other studies, researchers always want to make their own research results of universal significance, but often the total number of research subjects is very large, so it is impossible to study all the research subjects, but only some of them. The specific procedure of stratified sampling is to divide the overall unit into two or more completely independent groups and conduct sample random sampling from two or more groups, and the samples are independent of each other. The authenticity or validity of the study refers to the degree to which the data, analysis results, and conclusions collected by the study conform to the objective reality. The systematic error component in the study error is called bias. Authenticity and reliability of this study comes from the analysis of real data and information on postal sales volume, customer response, and employee feedback in recent years. First, different types of car companies have different strategies to cope with economic globalization, such as luxury brands, middle-range brands, new energy vehicle brands, commercial brands, and other outsourcing and cooperation strategies, which need to be analyzed according to the types. Second, outsourcing can save the cost and the trouble of recruiting talents without requiring the trouble and cost of recruitment. The outsourcing of service and processing is the only way for automobile companies represented by Porsche. This study takes the automobile industry as an example and chooses Porsche Motors as an example for data analysis, allowing readers to understand the economic development trends of the world today through a small range of data analysis. Due to the competitive relationship between automobile enterprises, a lot of information cannot be fully collected. These are the reference. Thank you.